Hey fam, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, Christmas is around the corner, my people. I am so excited, and I am sure you also are very much excited. It's a time to celebrate, a time to unwind, and it's a time to love up on our loved ones. But in all of this, it's a time where we should prioritize our safety. Don't forget, December is sweet, very sweet. But we must put in mind that a little mistake can turn our beautiful December to a very bitter one. Today, let's talk about simple Christmas safety tips that can protect our lives, our valuables, and most especially our peace of mind this season. Listen, December is busy. Everybody is going up and down. And guess what? So is the crime rate. Let's talk about our personal safety. Like I said earlier, December is going to be very busy. Packed full concerts, packed full markets, and even recreational centers are going to be packed full. I want us to be very aware of our surroundings. I mean, they will not write thief on anybody's face. So you have to be very aware of your surrounding. As you are doing one or two things, don't get carried away. Be in the present. I know it's not easy. We are trying to juggle here and there, but try and stay in the present. If you are going out, let someone know. Someone you trust, let them know. This season, we're going to be hearing about so many situations. We're going to be hearing about kidnapping and all of that. We don't pray for that. So please, as you are stepping out, inform a trusted family member. Another thing is, as much as you want to stay out late, please avoid extreme night outing. For my Oble people, I know we want to go and rock, I know we want to have fun, but please, it's not every night outing you go. It's very important because in the night space, so many things can happen and you cannot help yourself. It might be difficult for you to pull a call through. So as much as possible, let's avoid night outing. Very important. And don't board any vehicle that your mind tells you not to. Every one of us will have instinct that will nudge you, but most of us don't listen to it. Once you want to enter a cab, you want to enter a vehicle, and you don't feel comfortable in your spirit, please abort mission. Don't enter. It's for your safety. Another safety I want us to be aware of is money and shopping safety. Listen, we're all in this boat. I know, because we're all going to be shopping for Christmas. But I don't want us to forget that we should work with budget. Don't be in the euphoria of the season and forget that you are working with a budget, because it's very easy to just quickly ram through that budget. I'm saying this because I don't want January Sapa to hold us close. I want us also to be very discreet with our cash withdrawals. There are praying eyes out there. You are not seeing it, but people are definitely watching. Those people are trying to scan through who their next victims is going to be. So I don't want you to fall a victim. I want us to be very discreet. Listen, it's easy for you to show off and show out, but do you want to be doing that at the expense of your own safety? I want us also to be very, very discreet. See, listen, don't go about flaunting wealth, especially those that are going to the club. You want to pop all the bottles there is. People are watching you. Yes. You cannot come and pop all the bottles and feel eyes are going to be on you. So please, let's be very, very vigilant. I'm not saying you should not show off or wear that expensive wristwatch, but you must also be very, very observant as to where you are going to before you are pulling the most expensive wristwatch. You don't want a target on your back. Another one is we have to be very careful. There are so many pop-up sales that are going to happen this December where they will tell you, oh, come and impute your details or send us money. We're going to do. Don't fall victim. This is me. I'm the voice in the wilderness crying out. I'm speaking on our safety. They are very, very, very important. Don't fall victim of impute your details here. We're going to send you or send us your details. Don't fall victims for that. As tempting, as inviting as it can be, don't fall victim of that. Another thing is there are some people that will come and tell you, oh, we're running promos, we're doing this, give us 5,000. So don't fall. This is for my IJGBs. Don't fall victims for that. They're already preparing themselves gimmicks as to how to make you fall a victim. Please stay very vigilant. Spend your means because January is going to be long. Some people say there are 52 days in January. Yes, January is going to be very long. So as you are spending, put in mind that after the Christmas, you are still going to live. We're not all dying in this Christmas. Life goes on after Christmas. So please prepare for after Christmas. Now let's talk about the travel and road safety. Listen, this is for my Igbo brothers, those that always travel either via road, airplanes. I mean, there's nothing wrong traveling, but let's be sensitive. This very, very dire time. Except we're trying to sugarcoat anything, but guess what? I'm not sugarcoating nothing. We have to be extremely careful. I want to highlight some events that I watched on a particular movie on Netflix called The Herd. When I watched that movie, I had goosebumps. I was shivering because this is the reality of some people. So for those traveling via road, let's be very, very sensitive and security conscious. A lot of people are traveling during this Xmas period, and the road can get a little bit crazy. If you're traveling, try not to travel at night. Let's start with that. I'm not saying you should not travel. I'm not saying you should not go and see your loved ones. But please, can we try not to travel at night? Because God forbid anything happen. And how do you want to survive? How do you want to protect yourself? Please, let's not travel at night. If you are going to be driving your personal car, can you please service that car? Make sure the necessary things are done on that car. Make sure you have your extra tire and extra fan belt should in case anything happen. Just make sure you top up your security. It's not that difficult to do. And don't drink and drive. Like I said, we might be carried away by the euphoria of the season, but don't drink and drive. If you have to drink, can you please stay put? You are not only putting your life in danger, those that are going to be around you, you are putting them in danger. Somebody can be driving peacefully and a drunken fellow is on the stairwell and just collide with that person. So like I said, you're not putting only yourself in jeopardy, you're also putting every other person around you in jeopardy. So please, emphasis, don't drink and drive. If you must drink, stay off the steering wheel. If you're going to use public spaces, please choose wisely. I've had situations whereby the person just went to a public toilet and from there they couldn't find the person anymore. So if you're going to use public space, make sure you choose an open space. Place that in case you cry for help, you have people around that can help you. Let's be very vigilant this Christmas period. The way we are choosing to have fun, some people are devising evil means to carry out or perpetrate their evil doings. So please, let's be very, very vigilant. Then let's talk about the home safety. These are for my girlies, our mommies in the house, not leaving our daddies also in the house. Please, I know that candle is very beautiful, but please, can we move it away from the curtains? Yes. I've heard of situations like that. They lit candle and the curtains caught fire. Before you knew, the fire spread around the whole house. So please, as beautiful as your candle is, try and move it away from the curtains. Be careful with kids around those candles. You know, our kids are very, very inquisitive. They can want to go and see how this thing is burning, and before you know, incidents can happen. We don't pray for all of this. That is why I'm highlighting these things. Another thing is our multi-socket, electrical multi-socket. You know, these things can be overworked. Most of these sockets have been working from January till December. And during this period, we would load them with so many things. I mean, a socket can have up to like 5 slots. So imagine you putting so many things on that socket, and we'll just leave it and go. So let's be very wary of these sockets. At times they can be hot. Let's unplug them and leave it be. Because we're going to be having so many decoration, Christmas lights, Christmas tree, all of these things on that same socket. So please be wary of that socket. In case you see it's hot, or you know it's slightly high in temperature, let's unplug it and leave it cool down. This period is a very, very interesting one. We cannot highlight everything, but as much as I can, I'm bringing to you. Listen, fam, I know there's safety in numbers, but when stepping out of your house, ensure your windows and your doors are properly locked, because you can never tell what can happen. A safe home is a very safe and peaceful holiday. Now let's talk about the food and health safety. Over a couple of months ago, one of our ministers encouraged us to always have spoon whenever we're stepping out. Not this period, because you have to be very, very careful during this period. I mean, you want to enjoy yourself, you want to have fun, and food is a very important part of our culture during this season. But please, please don't overdo it. Don't at all. Let's all be guided. It's not wherever you see food you eat. Let's still have a little bit of decorum. Don't lose yourself this season. Don't go overfeeding, or don't go about, drinking whatever you see, eating whatever you see. Know yourself. Don't forget the January to November rules and regulations you've been giving yourself. Don't throw it in the tower this December. Let's do everything in moderation. I'm not saying you shouldn't enjoy yourself. Far from it. But like I said, we're working with moderation this period. Let's wash our hands often, especially our kids. Adults were not left behind, but let's ensure during this period, because there's going to be so many touching this, touching that, touching this person, touching that person. Let's ensure we keep our hands very clean, especially our children. And let's not mix drink this period. See, I know they're going to keep tap open. There are some occasions, there are some places you're going to go, you're going to be hearing things like the tab is open, or we're having an open house. It doesn't mean you should close it for them by finishing the drink. Let's stay guided, please. As much as your body can take, that is what you should impute in your body. Don't go overboard on the drinks. Don't forget, we're preaching for you to be safe. So your safety also needs you to be alert. So you have to be alert for you to be safe. So please, let's not go overboard mixing and trying and experimenting. Another thing I want us to observe is to keep our kids away from fireworks. There are so many videos of disasters that has taken place, kids involved in fireworks. If they are to throw or shoot fireworks, let it be strictly guarded by an adult. Let's not leave the kids to go experiment. By that, they can get burnt or get injured. Also, for us that are going to be using grills this season and hot pots, please, let's keep our kids safe. You as an adult too, engaging in things like that, you have to also be mindful. All of these tips is to help us during this period. Now let's talk about crowd and event safety. My Oble people, where are you? Come forward. Come. Yes, you come forward. Listen, for those of us attending concerts, attending clubs, attending dirty December events this period, this is for you guys. Come closer, or should I just shout and those at the back they can hear me clearly? Because this safety tips is very needed. Number one on our safety list for those that are going for events, we need to keep our phone in a secured place. I'm not saying back pocket, no. Keep your phone in a secured place. Like I said, you don't know who is watching you. Somebody might have cited that's your expensive phone and they're just looking for a way where you will lose guard so they can pick your phone up. So please, let us keep our phone safe. And don't leave your drinks unattended. I need to scream this loud. I need to shout it for those at the back. Don't leave your drink unattended. You just say, oh, let me leave this drink and go to the toilet. Who you? Don't try it. See, I'm not trying to put fear into anybody, no. But these are things that naturally we should just get familiar with. You cannot trust anybody that much. Leaving your drink and going. This is something that will go into your system. You need to be very aware. Another thing is, don't leave the house without going out with somebody. Let me recap. You need to always tell somebody where you are going to. If you have someone you know, stay close to that person. I've heard of events, especially concerts, that a fight will erupt and people will start running helter-skelter. Oh, did you see this person? Did you see that person? Stay close to someone you know so that should in case gobe happens, you can take flight. Another one is, whenever you are in an environment, always watch out for the exit place, or in your mind, create an exit plan. Nobody is praying for anything bad, but this is our new reality. Always look for an exit plan. I think subconsciously I started doing it when I started taking my kids for events. I will always go around to go and look at the exit door. Like I said, nobody is praying for anything bad to happen. But will you stay on your safety spot? You have to. You have to. It's you first. You have to keep yourself safe. So if you go out, make sure you scan around for the exit route and put it in your subconscious in case anything happens. Like I said, nobody is praying for anything bad to happen. Your phone shouldn't turn to an emergency. You went out to have fun, not calling that, oh, I can't find this person, oh, no, you are having fun. But in that space of having fun, let's always stay guarded. Let's talk about the emotional and our mental safety. Protect your peace. You know, I'm very big on peace protection. Any opportunity I'm given, I'll talk about peace. Not every December will be loud, and that's very okay. If you need rest during this period, please take it. Don't give yourself one excuse or the other. If you feel your body needs that rest, give it the due rest. Let me tell you something. If you feel like gatherings overwhelm you, it's very okay to excuse yourself. Like I said in one of our videos, don't be apologetic about something you know is very needed for you. So please, excuse yourself once again if gatherings overwhelm you. Don't compare your Oble season with those online. Listen, those online, most of them, like I used to say, they fake it till they make it. So don't compare your season at all with anybody online. Enjoy the moment. After all, the reason we're celebrating is to have fun. Don't let that fun now overwhelm you or shut down some things inside you because you're comparing and contrasting. The last one is choose your peace. Of course, you know I'm going to bring the peace talk. Choose your peace. Listen, that peace is the best gift this season because it's the birth of the Prince of Peace. Hello, clock it. Yes. So peace is very paramount this season. Choose your peace and stay in your peace. Christmas is a season of joy and gratitude. So celebrate, have fun, but celebrate wisely and safely. Your safety is your responsibility, and your peace is very priceless. If you have found this episode helpful, or if you have found this episode very, very insightful, please help share, like, and don't forget to subscribe. This, my people, is Tolutalkslife, reminding you to enjoy this season and stay very